Welcome back. And breathe now. And breathe gently. Feel the soft air on your skin, the distant hush of nighttime around you. Our story today begins in the misty hills of medieval Wales, where a forgotten stone gently sighs beneath the moonlight. Imagine yourself drifting through moss-covered pathways, each footstep cushioned in soft hush, the air cool and calm. The old scribe sits by lamplight, pen poised above vellum. Outside, the wind whispers tales through the ivy, but inside, all is still. The scribe writes of distant forests, of distant stars, weaving calm into every stroke of ink. Your eyelids grow heavy as his pen drips glistening letters, each word a lullaby in stone. You sense the castle's breath, a gentle shift in the wall, like a secret sigh, reassures you that the ancient keep is here to protect, to hold you safe until morning sun. In this place, every drift of stone, every whispered movement is welcome and safe. Now, your body begins to relax, your shaman full, tracing the quiet warmth of candlelight. Your breath matures. The keep's slow rise and fall steady, calm, comforting. Picture the mist outside, curling around the battlements, silent and serene. The scribe pauses, lifts his quill, and listens, hearing the castle breathe with him, breathing with you. The hush is deep, the hush is home. Feel the quilt of night wrap around you, woven from centuries of moonlit stones. The quill returns to paper. The soft mark of ink soothes. Let each heartbeat slow, matching the scribe's calm pace. In the hush, a single owl hoots far off, its distant hoot echoing your own peaceful breath. Stones shift, settling further, reminding you belong to this moment, this soft night. You hear the faint creak as a wooden shutter contracts in the cool air. That tiny sound becomes your lullaby. You sink deeper into comfort. Your mind drifts like the mist down the hillside. Safe in this living keep, all cares from the day slip away. Each worry becomes pale under the candle's glow. You are here, soothed, held by ancient walls that breathe with you. Let the final scratches of quill fade into silence. When dawn's gentle glow arrives, you will awake, refreshed, as if waking within these same ancient stones. For now, sleep. Sleep within the sigh of this medieval keep, under protective stone and star. Welcome back, seekers of solace. Today we journey to Lindenwatch, the venerable peak that shelters our world from encroaching darkness. As dusk drapes its velvet cloak across the land, our gaze falls upon a youthful lantern keeper named Orion. Each step is a sigh, each turn of the stair a whispered secret from centuries past. There, at the first lantern bracket, he pauses, not just to catch his breath, but to commune with the fading light. Cradling the oil lamp in both hands, he murmurs, "Unum," and as if in answer, the flame flickers to life. Above him, the night deepens, the whispers of the wind rustling through the pines below. The wind stills, the birds fall silent, and even the crackling hearth fades into a gentle murmur. As he tends to the remaining lanterns, their light mingles with the starlight, transforming ordinary stone into something magical. In the stillness, Orion stops and inhales deeply, anchoring himself to the present moment. This is his sanctuary, his place of solace amidst the sprawling vastness of Lindenwatch. A distant sound carries up the tower, a hearth crackling in a far-off guard room, a lullaby of warmth and safety. As you drift to sleep tonight, may you dream of peaceful climes and the comforting light that guides your way. Until we meet again, may the peace of Lindenwatch be with you always. It's a melody that speaks of companionship, of shared stories and laughter around a crackling fire, a comforting counterpoint to Orion's solitary climb. Above you, the night sky deepens, studded with a million glittering stars. Feel the gentle strength in your core, the serenity spreading through your limbs. Let the soft glow of the lanterns mirror the peace blooming within you. The air grows cooler, crisper, carrying the sweet scent of night-blooming flowers. Listen to the faint echo of chanting voices from the chapel below, a reminder of faith and fellowship in the heart of the watch. Feel that, seekers, the soft, steady glow, mirroring the rhythm of your own breath. With gentle tread, he begins his nightly ritual, the ascent of ancient spiral stone stairs. With 9 lanterns ablaze, the tower glows like a beacon of hope against the encroaching darkness. Feel the warmth spread through you, seeking out the hidden corners of your heart and mind, chasing away the lingering shadows of the day. Now, picture this. Seekers! The worn stone steps yielding to the soft pressure of Aryan slippers. For a moment, he stands in stillness, a guardian of peace, atop Lantern, and then he, too, turns from the window, ready to claim his rest. With reverence, he places the lantern in its iron hook and steps aside, allowing the flame's gentle power to wash over him, a caress of warmth on chilled skin, a balm for the day's weariness. Hear the distant echo of evening birdsong carried on a gentle breeze. Feel the evening's gentle hush wrap around you like a soft linen shawl. Feel the coolness of the night air on your skin, the comforting weight of the dark sky above. Lose yourself in the scene, letting the serenity seep into your soul. As he tends to the remaining lanterns, one by one, their light intertwines with the twilight, painting the aged stone in hues of amber and rose. Seekers, I invite you to pause with me, to breathe in the sight, to let the soft glow chase away the day's shadows. Imagine the fragrance of burning resin mingling with the scent of nearby pine. Our young lantern keeper continues his vigil, climbing ever higher, his footsteps soft against the ancient stone. As he nears the summit, a sudden hush falls, and here, seekers, I invite you to join him, to stand shoulder to shoulder with Ariane as he lights the 3rd lantern, whispering, tress, and bathing the rough stone in a warm glow. The scent of incense from the chapel below drifts on the breeze, mingling with the fragrance of pine and distant woods. Feel the coolness of the night air on your skin, the comforting weight of the dark sky above. As Ariane reaches the final lantern, the watchtower seems to stand a little taller, its silent stones reaching out to cradle the world in their protective embrace. He turns from the window ledge, watching the distant lights of the valley below, each flickering hearth, a silent promise of safety and warmth. Seekers, let the tranquility of Lindenwatch linger in your thoughts, the soft glow of the lanterns, a guiding light in your own journey through darkness. Thank you. Now let's return, with a soft breath and a quiet heart, to the ancient garden of Lindenwatch, where moonlight stretches long across mossy stone, and the world has grown still. The air is gentle and cool, carrying the scent of old roses and damp earth. He reaches into his satchel and withdraws a small wooden object, smooth, simple, carved by hand. It's a tally stick, passed down from his grandfather, who was also a lantern keeper. The notches etched into the stick represent each lantern and each notch a promise, each cut in the wood a night of protection fulfilled. He runs his thumb across the grooves now, one by one. Let your thoughts drift as you imagine that simple act, the rhythmic touch, the quiet reverence. It calms his breathing, and it calms yours. Above him, the 9 lanterns cast a halo over the garden walls. Their light doesn't pierce the darkness. It softens it, makes space for mystery, allows the stars to shimmer with meaning. A bell somewhere deeper in the abbey rings once, a low, resonant tone that melts into the earth itself. The boy closes his eyes, and you do too. Beneath the bench, small ferns sway gently in the breeze. Their leaves fold inward for the night, a gesture of trust. Trust in the keeper, trust in the quiet, trust in the rhythm of the dark. He stays that way for a while still, peaceful, listening. In the distance, a nightingale sings. Just once, just enough. The boy smiles, rises slowly, and begins to walk along the outer path of the abbey. The stones beneath his feet are damp with dew, and tiny petals stick to his soles. Each step feels like walking deeper into a dream. You walk with him, You follow his slow pace. You breathe in sync. You feel the softness of the air, the pull of the stars, the warmth of your own heart. Past the chapel door, he walks, where thick candlelight spills from stained glass, windows warm reds and golds glowing like embers on a hearth. He doesn't enter, but he bows his head slightly as he passes. The abbey has stood here, for centuries weathering storms, holding prayers, whispering its stone secrets to those who walk gently. It knows how to carry silence, and you can feel it doing that now. Carrying your silence, cradling it, making room for it. The boy arrives at the eastern wall, where the highest lantern glows alone. This lantern faces the forest. Its flame is special. They call it the Lantern of the Far Watch. It's not for the villagers, not for the abbey. It's for travelers, for those still moving through the night, for those seeking their way home. The boy gazes out into the woods, and even though the trees stand tall and still, you imagine the feeling of the forest, the hush beneath the branches, the soft call of crickets, the undercurrent of something ancient. He lights incense here. The smoke rises in spirals, winding slowly upward until it joins the stars. Let yourself rise with it, spiring higher, lighter, softer. The air here is cooler, almost sweet. It carries the scent of pine and a trace of the wax from lanterns long since gone cold. He speaks now, not loud, but steady. Greater than, for those lost, a light, for those far, a flame, for all who wander. Greater than, may peace find your name. The words don't need to be remembered. They're not instructions. They're an offering. You feel them settle inside your ribs like a warm feather. And now the boy kneels and adds one more drop of oil to the lantern. Just a drop, enough to ensure the light stays until dawn. It matters that it never goes out, even when no one is watching, especially then. He stands again. The breeze brushes his cheek, and yours too. Let it carry you a little deeper now, into stillness, into sleep. The boy begins to walk back to the keeper escort Azimuth's room, tucked beneath the West Bell Tower. As he walks, the path becomes more shadowed, but the lanterns above guide his steps. Your breath is easy now, your body soft, heavy in all the right ways. You feel like you've been here before, even if only in dreams. The keeper's quarters are warm. The door creaks open gently. Inside, a cot, a writing desk, a hearth with low embers, a kettle whispering to itself. He pours himself a small cup of herbal tea. The scent of chamomile and sage drifts through the room. You smell it too. The air is thick with rest. He sits at the desk and opens a leather-bound book. Inside are the names of the lanterns, the same ones he counted earlier. He adds one more entry in small, careful script. Greater than all lanterns lit. Greater than winds steady. No watchman injured. Night calm. And then he smiles. He closes the book, extinguishes the candle, lies back on the cot, and exhales, slow and long. You do the same. You're here now, inside this story, held by its rhythm. And you are safe, and you are warm, and the light is still burning, just for you. Now let's continue our journey. Outside, the stars are beginning to scatter across the sky like flecks of soft silver on indigo silk. The first constellations are shy, emerging slowly behind drifting clouds, just as the lanterns below begin to cast their gentle glow across the hillside. The boy leans against the tower's window arch. A soft breeze flows in. It brushes your cheeks, whispers along the nape of your neck, and carries the distant scent of burning pine from the woodcutter's hearths. Down in the valley, it's warm and resin sweet, like memory wrapped in comfort. He watches the smoke rise. Far below, in the hamlet beyond the abbey wall, dogs are curling up near kitchen fires. Mothers hush. Children, window shutters creak closed with care. The village slow. You feel yourself slowing too, sinking, becoming still. In this moment, the boy is not just a keeper of Lantasy, is a guardian of peace. Each light he lit is not just flame, but a message to the stars. All is calm. All is kept. All is well. He smiles faintly and begins to descend. The steps of the spiral staircase are cool beneath his soulstone, worn smooth from generations of guardians who walked them before. Each step echoes softly in the tower, like a lullaby drumbeat. Tap, tap, tap. Let that sound guide you deeper into rest. With each step, he whispers a prayer. Not loud, not formal, just a gentle offering into the quiet. He says the names of the lanterns. Each has one. Some are centuries old. Each name passed down from Lantern Keeper. Lucerna claran custos caelien spes noctis. The lamp of the clear light. The guardian of the sky. The hope of the night. Soft names that glow just by being spoken. Outside the tower, a windmill turns slowly in the evening wind. Its rhythm is slow, like the pendulum of a giant invisible clock. You imagine the creaking timbers in the distance, gentle, never harsh, comforting in their old familiarity. The boy reaches the bottom stair and steps onto the cloister stones. The lanterns above now shine down on him. The light pools around his feet like golden water. He is bathed in it. And so are you. You feel that same golden calm spreading from the crown of your head, down through your neck and shoulders, into your chest. The boy passes beneath the arch leading into the abbey garden. Here, the plants have long since curled into their nighttime poses, leaves folded inward, flowers bowing low. Even the fountain trickles more quietly now, as if respecting the hush. Another breath of wind sends a few small petals drifting across the path. He leans his head back and looks up. The stars are brighter now. They seem to wink in approval. Lanterns of the sky, mirroring the lanterns of Lindenwatch. As above, so below. And you, lying still, listening close, or in between them both. You are the quiet that lives between flame and star. The breeze sighs through the rosemary bushes. The scent is earthy and cool, grounding your thoughts even further. Your breath deepens. Each inhale brings the scent of herbs and firelight. Each exhale takes you farther into rest. The boy closes his eyes. So do you. Above, in the tower, the final lantern flickers once, then steadies a small promise in the dark. You feel the same steadiness inside yourself now. AquietFlame.com. Unflickering. No thought. No need. Only peace. Let it stay. Let it warm you. Let it hold you.